I am Maluhia from University of Hawaii Maui College, along with my colleague Haley Pacheco, and we are student academic specialists for Hoapili Teachers Pathway Program, University of Hawaii. And before we get into that, just want to introduce ourselves a little bit more. And I'll start with myself. I'm Maluhia from Maui, from Haiku, born and raised, and then came here to UH Maui College and did my liberal arts degree, and then I went over to UH Manoa where I got my Hawaiian Studies degree for my bachelor's, and then I got my master's in political science, and I'm currently still a student there for my doctorate degree. But then I transferred over back to Maui College where I'm very happy to do so. Feels like I'm making a big circle loop and rejoining the community that raised me and helped bring me to the place I am today. I also made a career change. I hear maybe some are interested in career change. I was a dialysis technician for like 10 plus years, and that just kind of got overwhelming with my schedule. So then I made a change back into education, and then I started on my journey. So I started my liberal arts later in life. I was about in my 30s when I started. 39 right now. So I made that fast track, and we're hoping that this opportunity is kind of that fast track. Before I begin with my the rest of our presentation, excuse me, I'm gonna let Kanoe introduce herself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Haley Kanoilani Pacheco, and I'm also born and raised here on Maui. Also an alumni of UH Maui College, so I'm so happy to be back here working and creating these programs that help to serve Maui's future generations of students and teachers. I started my journey here after graduating from high school with my associates in liberal arts and Hawaiian studies, transferred over to UH Manoa, got my bachelor's in Hawaiian language and Hawaiian studies, and then continued on with my master's in education. I've been working for federal grants and running programs for about 5 years now. So when the opportunity arose to move back home and work on this specific project, I didn't hesitate. And yeah, just really fortunate for this opportunity to share our program with all of you. And hopefully, if this is something of interest to you or somebody that you know, you can share it with them as well. Mahalo.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. So what is Hoapili Teachers Pathway? So our program is how do I switch to next?
You use the arrows.
No, it's not good. Anyway. Our program, sorry about that, is like Kanoi mentioned, is a Title III grant, and it's a two-part Title III grant. So our first one is in it's the Hoapili Teachers Pathway title, which is a collaboration with Manoa, excuse me, and Maui Native Hawaiian Student Services. And it's the focus of this grant is to increase understanding of factors impacting Hawaiian students, access, success, as well as campus climate. And so in order to make a circular and full circular impact and improvements towards Hawaiian place learning at the University of Hawaii at Manoa and Maui College, this grant was produced. The second grant of this project is supported by the Hawaii Department of Education, and the goal of this grant is to provide the shortest route for students to kind of get there into Kaiapuni teaching licensures and into teaching licensures in general. And I'm just going to go over. So our campuses again are UH Manoa, and our community department is the Education Office of Hawaiian Education and Kamehameha Schools. All right. So our goal of this grant is focused on Hawaiian education and English education. And we'll get into the specifics of what that kind of looks like. But the important part about our Hawaiian education is that our focus of the grant is there's a lot of teachers right now who are in Kaiapuni education who are teaching that aren't licensed. And so the goal of this track really, and those who are, wanting to start from the get-go, is to get those already teaching within the DOE systems license. So that can look anywhere from substitute teachers, EA, educating assistants, teaching assistants, and so forth. But also with that Hawaiian education, that means that we have an accelerated program for our classes. And that's our language classes in specific that are accelerated. Accelerated means usually classes will be from one semester, you'll do, say, Hawaiian Studies 101. So instead of doing that in one semester, and then the next semester would be Hawaiian Studies 102. We do Hawaiian Studies 101 and 102 in one semester. So then that sequence will start you off every other semester, you'll move on to the next level. And then, of course, our English education here on Maui, we focus on our general liberal arts classes. So varying classes we offer for free. And I can go into that a bit more when I might. All right, so these are kind of our target populations. We're interested in UHMC students who are already students here that are perhaps still thinking like, what should I do? I'm just coming to college, but I'm not exactly sure. We target those students. As I mentioned earlier, we are targeting substitutes, educational assistants, long-term substitutes, parents, high school students. So with that being said, we also are offering, I think we'll go into the next slide for that, but that's our target population. And then this interest survey is just kind of what we already have. So we also offer within Hoapili is a free substitute teaching certification. Currently, we have 389 participants within this certificate. So we will give you access so you can do the test for free. We also, as mentioned, offer teaching licensure. So that means that our classes here on Maui College are for free, totally free, nothing of cost. But then we also share some Manoa classes, and those we pay for the tuition, but there is a fee for the institutional fee. But currently we have 554 students, and we also offer professional development. That means that there might be some teachers who are already licensed within the DOE. They can still come and take our classes, and we have about 340 interested right now in that. And so they could use some of our classes for their benefits as licensure teachers already. And then we also offer academic advising for all of our students. So we're not just giving tuition free classes, we're also covering those sections as well. Good. Oh. All right,
There you go.
sorry.
Okay, is your volume up? Okay. Aloha again. Just want to add a few points to that. Because we have such a wide variety of student types we work with, we have a one-on-one approach when meeting and advising with them. We offer tailored advice, talking through which pathways would work best for you and your family, and how we make a plan on how we can support you throughout the program. Sometimes working within the university and just getting started can be daunting and scary. So our job is to help you through that process by providing the clearest instructions and the fastest way through it all. We give you checklists on how to become a part of our program, but yeah, the UHMC Hoapili Teacher Pathway Program is committed to helping those interested in becoming licensed teachers by offering free online substitute teacher certification course, tuition-free coursework across various disciplines necessary for teacher licensure, academic advising, one-on-one student support, and professional development. Our program is designed to make coursework accessible to those who are already in the classroom or who may have other occupations but are interested in making a career change to teaching by being cost-free, offered online, and in the afternoons. The UHMC Hoapili Teacher Pathway Program was created to aid the licensed teacher and substitute teacher shortage we're experiencing here in Hawaii, especially the need for Hawaiian language immersion teachers. So these are just some of the strategies that we have to address this gap, address this teacher shortage. Out of these 2 grants, was born this program. So just to reiterate, we offer a few different things to anybody who's interested. Free substitute teacher course, which is an online course, tuition-free coursework every semester, and then Malu shared that we have accelerated course sequences, usually our Hawaiian language courses. Everything that we offer is after work schedule, and it's online and tuition-free. Next slide, please. Just want to talk a little bit about our intake process. If this is something that you're interested in, we have 2 applications. The first is our general application. This gets you on our email list so you can stay updated on professional development opportunities, stay updated on new courses being offered each semester, scholarship opportunities that you might be eligible for, upcoming important dates to be aware of. Our second application is our course application. This is an application you need to complete every semester you're interested in taking courses through our program. This helps us keep track of all of the students and help each of you register. After completion of the course application, we ask students to sign up for an intake meeting so we can discuss your current standing in the university system, what applications or extra steps you might need to take and how we can help you through that. And then we like to discuss your short-term and long-term goals and how we can best support you. After the intake meeting, we'll help you register for courses. You take courses each semester through our program and receive academic advising throughout our program until you're ready to transfer into a teacher certification program. We have partnerships with teacher certification programs throughout the state. So upon completion of your associate's degree through Maui College, we would connect you with an academic advisor at the teacher certification program you choose fits best for you, your family, and your goals. The length of our program depends on how many college credits you have already taken. If you haven't taken any, that's not a problem. All teacher licensure programs require an associate's degree, which usually takes about 2 years. This is what you could complete with us here at UH Maui College. Teacher certification program lengths vary, but most are about 2 years as well. So you're looking at about 4 years until becoming a licensed teacher. We advise you from beginning to end are your biggest cheerleaders throughout, helping you navigate through the university system, which, like I mentioned earlier, which times can be daunting and overwhelming. But if you have questions at any time during the program, please feel free to reach out to either of us as we are your mentors. Next slide, please. We offer an array of tuition-free coursework across various disciplines necessary for teacher licensure. This includes Hawaiian 101 all the way to Hawaiian 402. For those who might be interested in becoming licensed Hawaiian language immersion teachers, we offer general education courses that fulfill most associate degree requirements, as well as prerequisite courses and graduation requirements necessary for UH Manoa College of Education teacher certification programs. Next slide. We first piloted our program in summer 2023, and since then we have seen student interest registration numbers in our courses, as well as students entering into licensure track programs grow exponentially. A testament to the need for more programs like ours who actively find solutions to close the gap for students in higher education. For the past year, it has been truly amazing working with the 200+ students who actively register for our tuition-free courses each semester. Hearing their stories and helping them work towards their goals of becoming the teachers of the next generation has been inspiring. Their perseverance and dedication to the dreams and betterment of their communities and families is something I will always cherish. I'm privileged to work with such amazing individuals each day, and I'm honored to do this type of work. If you're interested in becoming one of our program students, you can email me at haleypatch@hawaii.edu or maluhia@mblo, or check out our website. This is also a QR code and a link to our general application, which is how we kind of first start our relationship with our students. We receive the application and then we reach out to them with, whatever steps needed for whatever you're interested in. Mahalo.
Yeah, and I will just close us by saying that we, because it's a grant, we foresee this running for at least 3 more years. We're hoping that this can extend itself, and so we are in the works to also extend this program. But if it's of interest to you, please start right away, because we are promised 3 more years, and hopefully we can get more years to come. But look out for us because we'll have other opportunities as well. Mahalo. And yes, length doesn't matter. It doesn't need to necessarily take 4 years. You can take as long as you want. So mahalo.